All right, Alex, so we're going to talk about making a SMART goal for this school year, and then we're also going to talk about and make like a plan for when to check in and just some dates for reaching that goal and how we'll know if you're getting there. So what do you believe are some strong strengths you have right now as a teacher?
Building relationships with students, for sure. And not taking them too seriously to kind of help them navigate.
Yeah. Perfect. Is there anything right now that you would identify as like an area of growth that you would like to work on that maybe we can surround the SMART goal around?
Always organization.
Like instructional organization or classroom?
I would say more so instructional for the kids that are a little bit more type A.
Yeah.
Maybe incorporate more activities based on those like projects.
Yeah.
In there.
Perfect. What specifically like around this organization can you think of that would be like a good goal for this upcoming school year?
Probably just finding more activities so I use a lot of activities throughout, but finding new ones maybe that are a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit different throughout the school year.
Yeah. When we're talking about these activities, we want our goal to be like measurable. So is there like a certain number, or like maybe we want to find like 3 really solid instructional activities?
Yeah, I was gonna say probably 1 per project. Like with the fence schedule, I do about 5 projects, so maybe like 1 per project.
Yeah. And then I think this goal is totally achievable. Do you think it's achievable and realistic for this school year?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when we're talking about this goal of instructional activities, I think it aligns really well with our district goals. Who do you need support from to achieve this goal? Is there anyone outside of your classroom you need support from?
Maybe talking to the other Explore classes.
Yeah.
Just to see how some of them react. With some of their, it's always fun doing games that, like activities that apply.
Yeah.
That they've even done in other classes that they really like too.
Perfect. Is there like specific data you want to collect that will help you measure that if your goal is working or if you've met your goal?
Maybe just the engagement. So
Yeah.
like, which I think is just gonna be every class thing, because it does depend on the classes, but just maybe tally of engagement, like if or like self-reflect of if it was good or if they were bored, things like that.
Yeah, I think that's great. Is there anything, I like your idea of tallying. Is that something you think we could use as like a baseline to kind of help measure the growth with them?
Oh yeah, especially with the pen changes too, because you can see how it goes throughout the year.
Yeah, that helps a lot because you have lots of opportunities to measure that growth. Okay, so at the end then, what do you think are like a solid data, like I've met my goal data would look like?
I think that definitely the tallying or even having the kids self-reflect.
Oh yeah.
Like doing like a little sheet with basic questions.
Yeah.
And then having the answers be like yes or no, so then that can be built.
Yeah.
On the data sheet.
Perfect. What are some things that you can do to support yourself in reaching this goal?
Just being prepared with it, just like finding it. If it's interesting to me, hopefully it'll be interesting to them.
Yeah. And you have nice where like our choice PD credits can sometimes be helpful, is like finding things like that help with PD, but they also help meet your goal. Is there anything you need from me to help you support this goal, or anything I can help to make the goal more achievable?
I don't know, just like the random conversations are probably just as helpful as anything.
Yeah.
It's mostly just, I think it's figuring that out. along the way.
Absolutely. Is there anything like outside of the district that you need for resources or materials to help you support?
No, I feel like Pinterest is where I like the
Yeah.
extra resources.
Yeah.
It's like,
Or even TikTok is so weird.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'll see like a Spanish teacher do something on TikTok.
100%.
It works. So, what district initiative is your goal aligned with? I'm thinking like Marzano. It aligns really nice with our Marzano, like just district initiative.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
Like hitting different students, things like that.
Yeah. And then when we're talking about those choice PD credits, how are you going to choose credits that align with meeting that goal?
Say that again.
It's the very last one. How will you choose like professional development courses or like credits to take that will help align with your goal?
Oh, I think just like with the PDs, like reading the instructional things and how that would, like even if it doesn't have to do with art, if it has to do with like a maybe more chaotic classroom, that can be like a really good.
Yeah, with engagement.
Mm-hmm.
And we already kind of talked about this, but you said you'll collaborate with others to just kind of reach your goal. And then we also already talked about how often you'll collect data. So I heard you talking about like the pen change. I think is great. It's a great time you have 3 other opportunities if we count now to get baseline data and then see how that works throughout the pen and then kind of compare all of those, which is really unique and awesome. When do you think our end goal date for measuring your success should be?
Probably before like the last week of school, just because that last week is always different.
Yeah.
No matter how structured it is,
it's
always different. So like, kind of having that put together before.
Yeah, I think mid-May is always a good time to get it done, and then the last weird weeks are everything's taken care of. And I think especially with the pens, you'll be more than ready by then.
Oh yeah.
And then because it's kind of we could do like a mid-year review if you wanted, maybe before spring break, or if you wanted to meet at the change of pens too. What do you think would be?
Well, maybe the change of pen would be good because it'd be fresh, and then like the data collection, see how that's working. Things need to be adjusted a little bit.
Perfect. All right. Well, what I'm hearing is that your SMART goal is going to be to find some more instructional strategies to just improve that engagement, and then we can use that tally and self-assessment and student assessment to kind of drive all the data to prove that you're meeting your goal. So, perfect. Do you have any questions or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you.